heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, going up top. Setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. What a terrible, terrible shank. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. They'll start this drive with a pass. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Trying play action. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Trying to escape and get it himself. He works his way to the 21-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. Punt is on its way. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught behind the line. It's LeBoy. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On the run, it's Silver. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now facing a third and long from the 50-yard line. Gets the back moving. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the tight end. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. And the Blue Hens racing to the line in the hurry-up. Off the play fake on first down to throw. That's caught. It's LeBoy. He'll be knocked out of bounds at the 29. The Blue Hens in a good spot here with second and short. The hand to the running back. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27. Ball's at the 27. It's third and short. Can they avoid making that fourth down decision? Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. They're in makeable field goal range. They could tie the game, but instead they'll go for it on fourth down. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Blue Hens come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that fourth down. But they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
The Blue Hens are threatening in the red zone. He'll do it himself. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Let's see what they've dialed up on third and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. BYU is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Ty Detmer, this might not be over just yet. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to West Virginia. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else. Men?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Catch in the middle. It's West. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. The Hilltoppers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Epps. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Epps. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. He'll keep it himself. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. We've got a good one going here. I'm looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Hit as he throws. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. And the Hilltoppers line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Blue Hens want to crank the tempo.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Handoff from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll pull it on the read. It's a seam wide open. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down. The Blue Hens decide to punt it away. He makes the fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Hutchinson. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Hilltoppers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Turning on the Jets. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Oh, a lot of space. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires it incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And that defense is all over that one. No room to run after the catch. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on third. Grabbed in the middle. It's Epps. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. From the gun, running back gets to give. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Trying to set up the screen. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Hilltoppers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Creates a little space. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. And the Blue Hens want to move quickly.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. The Blue Hens are facing 3rd and inches. Grab behind the line. It's LeBoy. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. To the air on 2nd down. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. And the Blue Hens need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle, it's Patterson. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Blue Hens will send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work, 4th time he's punted tonight. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Looking to throw on 1st down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush. They win up front.
The Hilltoppers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wide receiver going in motion. The play action fake. Escapes. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Well, that's their 3rd sack of the game, and we knew statistically coming into this game, this is one of the top 25 units in the nation getting after the quarterback. I just love how athletic they are up front, and they are giving this offensive line headaches and nightmares up to this point in the game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Makes the grab. It's Henry. He is denied. Cannot get to the 1st down marker, and it's 4th down coming. The kick is on its way. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. Give to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Blue Hens moving quickly to the line. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Intercepted. Bringing it back. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Man, it's really nice as a defense to force 3rd and long, where you can bring in the nickel, Jesse, and you can play zone coverage with those zone eyes on the quarterback.
Yeah, as a quarterback, too, you got to know with that extra DB out there, your timing better be good and you better be accurate, because if you're not, they've got ball hawks in the back end, and that errant throw gets picked.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man, it's Henry. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And they go back on top.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. He'll start this drive firing. Finds his man. It's Patterson. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Looking downfield on first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Patterson. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a first down for this offense. Wants to throw on first down. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. After finishing a drive with a field goal earlier, this one will be a 33-yard attempt. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope. And a genuinely fun first half to break down, led by, I can't believe I'm saying this, that special teams unit. It's one of the most well-coached groups we've seen this season. They stay in their lanes, literally and figuratively, and right now they are complementing the offense and defense perfectly. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll open this third quarter with a run. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. And they are looking for a ball play that'll work. Wants to pass. Got a man. It's Henry. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the Hilltoppers send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. They'll try the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Blue Hens will hustle to the line. Sends it back in motion. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Takes the easy completion. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior. And the Blue Hens will call on their punt team. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. He'll field the punt. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Calls his own number. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Back to pass on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Epps. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the 3rd quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking.
He lost one down the sideline. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Hilltoppers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 5th kick of the night. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Pressure coming. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Gets it to him on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Punt is on its way. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Caller, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. And the Hilltoppers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hutchinson. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Caught in the backfield. It's Henry. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. He's got him. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Henry. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Wants to throw it. Extending the play. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Spirited matchup with ramifications inside CUSA today, guys. Here's how it finished up. New Mexico State was anything but dominant today, but the Aggies are going to leave Memorial Stadium winners. A lot to work on, no question, but they avoid one in the L column.
Plows through the defense.
Never a dull moment when it comes to football in Conference USA, and that certainly held true again today.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Pulls and fires complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Blue Hens are in the hurry-up. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. And the Blue Hens will punt it away on fourth down. He'll try to really get into this one. Let's see what he can do with it. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. It's Henry. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Behind the chains now on second and long. They'll leave it with him. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. How aggressive might this play call be on third and short from the 46? From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground. You can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that money.
The Hilltoppers will bring the punt team onto the field. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. From the shotgun, the inside give. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
Pass interference, defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Out of the gun, the inside give. And he was able to pick up a few yards on the ground, and the clock has run out here in the 3rd. We've come to the break. It's Western Kentucky holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. The give to the back. Breaks the tackle. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. The Blue Hens in the hurry up. Throws to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. So they couldn't get it done on 3rd down. Now they'll line up in punt formation. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Pulls it in. It's Henry. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Got his man downfield. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Offense lining up quickly.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And the defense needed that one badly. They're losing in this game. They just gave up a big play, so they finally get the sack, but you feel like they're going to need more than that. They're going to need some turnovers to get back in this game.
And the Hilltoppers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Grabbed behind the line. It's Hutchinson. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Hilltoppers will line up to punt it away. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. They go to the ground. Quick spin on the run. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Patterson. Oh, he's got some space. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
the back and leaves it. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. And the Blue Hens come to the line in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes the catch. It's Patterson. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Motion from the wide receiver. Going to the running game. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11.
And these linebackers, man, the reason they're winning this football game is they've been swarming. You watch them. They're downhill, not missing many tackles. They've really dominated the run game, and that's why they're winning this football game.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. The Blue Hens will punt this one away. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Wants to throw on 1st down. He'll try to do it himself. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. And the Hilltoppers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a 1st down and came up a little short. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game, are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
The Hilltoppers line up to punt it away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And the Blue Hens headed quickly to the line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line.
Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And that one's incomplete. And the Hilltoppers decide to punt it away. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. Unloads quickly. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And now on second down for this offense.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Under fire. They're working that left side. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Hilltoppers will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. This is the biggest drive of the game, but the offense has to stay cool. No reason to panic. Then again, panicking is never a good idea, is it? He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
The Blue Hens are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets him 30-plus.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the end.
And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quickly to the tight end. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Blue Hens really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Wants to throw again. And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early. Trailing by a touchdown, this fourth down opportunity is gargantuan. Trying to get it to the marker. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Most important part of a clutch drive, piece together some first downs, get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. Catch in the middle, it's LeBoy. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Brown will throw it. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack fourth. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Had to get rid of it quickly. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Trailing by a touchdown, getting late in the fourth, and this is a huge, perhaps a defining moment in this game. Makes the grab past the marker. There he goes. He is down at the one. A terrific run after the throw and catch. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And this is the chance for this offense. A first and goal, fourth quarter, trying to tie the game up. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Delaware.
And in this situation now, if you're on offense, what do? You kick the extra point, tie it, and hope for overtime? Or are you aggressive? Do you decide to go for two right here and see if you can take the lead with just seconds left in the game?
And they are a mere extra point away from tying this game. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the fourth. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, it's hit triple zeros in a captivating game today in the American. USF rose to the occasion when it needed to, and they'll be celebrating a solid victory there in Tampa. Week by week, you can feel the momentum building within that program. Never a dull moment when it comes to the American. Back to you guys.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Wants to go up top on first down. Pulls it in. It's Myers. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Second down, they'll go to the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Hutchison. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, Dave.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational-type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
Greatest show on earth, baby. Yeah, baby. We coming again. Oh, boy, you ain't got no feet.